Someone from Takoradi, did something actually, hinder you from applying for such a record?
So before I applied for that record, I was kind of disturbed, like Takoradi. I'm doing this Takoradi. Should I go to Accra and do it? What should I do? But I realized that it is the youth in Western Region, Takoradi, that their voice have to be heard. We have people from Accra, they are doing well. We have people from Kumasi, they are doing well. Takoradi, we are doing well. Exactly. So I have to also add impact because I was born and raised in Takoradi. So definitely I also have to add impact. A lot of things will come. People will say, Charlie, man, Charlie, kwahade. But I believe that this is the place that I have to plant the seed. Definitely you hear from people, but since I've set my mind, this is what I want to do in Takoradi, I'll do it. And trust me, Takoradi, we are going to break that record.
Of course. So it's actually a good one to hear someone from Takoradi set to attempt, such a record. You understand? But then let's come back to your let me see your journey in the media. You understand? Are you someone who usually does interviews? Actually, attempt interview, is it all affect what?
Okay, so I do the interview, but not all that loud. I started a podcast show called Hagar TV. Okay. And Hagar, we solely focus on Christian content. We don't do societal issues. We solely focus on Christian content because I'm also an associate pastor in church.
Okay. Hey,
yes.
So far.
So I had that desire of spreading the word of God, but I realized that media should be one of the platforms that I have to use. Sometimes you can go to market and preach. Thousands or hundreds of people will hear, but the moment you put your message on social media, thousands of people will also hear the same platform. So I started around 2024 creating content. Then I stopped because I gave my item to someone. Someone needed my items to host a red carpet show. I gave the item to someone. Then, but at that time, it can more be rent.
Okay.
Once I gave that in for free, so I had that desire that let me stop because it's not going to help. But as time goes on, I built that confidence that let me do it again. So I have a podcast studio called the Nat Vibe Studio.
Okay, so let's come to the applying of this Guinness Book of Record attempt. Now, yes, it's in simple, way back. I think last year, we heard of like people attempt the likes of Asantuan and Chef. What was the name of this?
We heard a lot.
Yes, even their record wasn't official and blah blah blah. To you, how is it official? How is it authentic for people to know that indeed, I like this guy's own is so authentic? This thing that kind of support.
So everywhere that I go seeking for sponsorship, I don't just go with letter. I go with my approval letter.
Okay.
And this approval letter, it has a title that shows that, or there is an indication that shows that it was directly sent to me on my Gmail account.
Okay.
When you're applying, definitely, you have to send it to them on Gmail. Then they also have to respond to you back. So I have the date. I think I applied for the longest interview record on December. Initially,
last year December.
Yeah, last year December.
Okay.
But sometimes it takes 3 months for them to approve. So I had the approval on 18th of February. After interview that, I had an interview at Connect FM, concert segment. Then right after the interview, I had a notification. When I checked, then I saw that I have been accepted to attempt the Guinness World Record. So if you go to even my profile, they are still waiting for my evidence there. If you go to Guinness World Record, if I open my profile for you, see that they are waiting for my evidence. Because since the portal has been opened, they have opened the portal for me to submit my evidence.
Wow.
So 100, in fact, let me say 100 plus assurance. And I'm telling the people, I'm not doing this just for entertainment, but I've been approved.
Wow. So the person with the current record has how many hours?
55 hours, 24 seconds.
55 hours, 24 seconds. And you are, about to, just break it to which hours?
72 plus.
72 plus. Yes. 72 hours. You just be sitting down like this.
Oh, yes.
Like this. 72 hours.
72 hours.
48 hours to 2 days.
2 days.
Are we expecting, to break it in
plus.
3 days? 3 days plus.
Yes. I'm praying when I have the strength, I'll go beyond this.
We are hoping to see that.
Sure.
At least But let's come back to you receiving the alerts that not your application has been approved. Let's say, how was it?
I'm trying to find a way to describe it, but
I know like you were happy, you understand? But then tell me you were nervous.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one there.
We am sure.
Yeah, we invest. No matter what, we invest.
Okay.
We invest. Like when I best get when I me take it, see, hey, I didn't show them to my no matter we invest.
Similarly happened to me.
Wow.
You know, when I was working from Takoradi to Accra. No, yeah. So now take us through it. School us.
Okay.
So I attempt like I apply, you get it, and after the approval, no.
Okay.
How is it like? About communication and don't have, you know.
Okay. So one thing is, when you receive the approval, you have to. They will send you a link where it carries their guidance, it carries the protocols, everything that they require from you. It carries them, and they will even advise you to print it and read it. Okay. So I have a full copy that I think is almost about 16 sheets.
16 sheets.
Yes, wow. That you have to make sure you understand, because let me tell you the truth, you can go beyond 100 hours if you don't go according to your guidance. The guide that they have given it to you, you will not be qualified.
Okay, so same thing happened to Asantua and Chef.
Sure.
Because I donate bumpire money, they call now, they can videos now. Tia was like, so it's not there were some rules, you know.
Sure.
She didn't abide and blah 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 blah.
Sure.
So are you sure that I will read it through? Because your parents actually someone from secretary could be attend them. I didn't hear the full support because now later on I didn't know I need to know your own official and I did because selling pipe about money and also just want you to put Takoradi up there. You understand?
And also let me clear one thing. Sometimes it's not the fault of those that they are participating, those that they are doing, but most of the fault also comes from the team members that you are working with.
Okay.
Because for instance, they have a portion where they say that every 4 hours, the timer, the witness, they have to change shift. So let's assume if I'm changing shift, I have to write the time that I'm changing shift so that the next person will come. If I don't go according to that protocol, based on the timer mistake, the whole show is disqualified.
Hey.
Sure. So you have to make sure the team that you are working with, they understand what you are doing. Because they say every 4 hours, the timer is not breaking the record. So every 4 hours, there has to be a shift. Even if the timer will stay there, still there has to be a shift. And every time that the shift will occur, you have to record it. And they are going to take pictures and everything and send it as form of evidence. So if you don't go according to your guide, you can do it. But if you the team that you are working with, if they don't understand the concept, I'm telling the truth.
So did they give duration of which your record will be accessed, and also why the echo school mark where something they know at least one marker and they know.
Oh yeah, for that one there. So if you
how long does it take?
You submit the evidence, it's going to take like 3 months.
Okay.
3 months for them to maybe go through the review and other stuff before you get notification. But if you want it fast, within 5 days, you have to pay money, and it's really cost.
Oh, okay. Sure.
But I believe I have to give them time to look through because it's going to surprise them.
Exactly.
So I won't just give them time. They have to go through everything. Then because
maybe I want you.
That's how you have just 5 days to go through all of these things and all the
pressure.
Stuff.
Oh no, I didn't. Then they just. Wow.
Mom one time. Even if I have the money, still now mom one time.
Talking about money now, this whole event, and most of the times, actually, there are a lot of sponsors that comes on board. You understand? You from Takoradi, how is the sponsoring going? Like, I still for sponsorship, sir.
This is one of the major burden that I have now.
Okay.
We are still working on it, and we are believing we are going to have a positive response. We really need a lot of people to come on board and help us with this, because we are doing this in Takoradi and we expect people should help us. We need a lot.
Challenge.
Because Guinness record, they are not going to give you money to support you. You have to finance everything yourself. So we believe that if we come people on board to support us, it's going to help.
So this is up to brands in second Takoradi, Charlie. Issue free Takoradi like you get it. So with your little support, the brands we have second supermarket to whatsoever like Adibe or second Takoradi, just at least your little support can go a long way to put Takoradi on the map, to put your business on the map also, because when your crown, your banner will be replace the banner in a platform, right? And people get to see.
And most of the radio stations that currently we are working with, right now we have approval from Spice FM.
Okay.
Then we have Connect FM. So what they are also doing to support those that they are going to sponsor us is that if you are selling from before the program and after the program, they are going to advertise your products for you. And I think it's a great opportunity for you to also.
So Charlie Takoradi, so easy with your little Charlie, this guy, the guy is doing this. Fademadi, Nsu, like from water, food, water and food is been like on here pa and I want now like where a stage now, I don't know.
Sure.
Yes, because I think you have to mount a stage, right?
Yeah, we have to mount a
You
stage.
have to mount a stage
We have to
into
mount a
Charlie.
stage.
One hour mount a stage now. Then some small stage can big police here just to cover him and his team actually under at least you get it. So I think this is quite a laudable, you know. And have you sought for also support from the ministries? I mean the regional office or
We haven't done that. We are just, you know, we try doing it, but you know, most of the people that give us advice is that we have to get someone more like a protocol that can lead us to that session. So we are still searching.
But I think to the regional minister, to the MP, to the STMA boss, and also Kujukrum, right? Kujukrum free. Who's the MP for Kujukrum?
Dr. Grace.
Oh, I think she has been doing wonderful when it comes to health, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, I think last time I said you spoke man yeah. Oh, Dr. Grace, right? Dr. Grace and you are just pleading that you come to the aid of our young brother over here who is about to break or set a new record as far as the longest interview in the world is concerned. If you consistency, you can brag about that. You understand? Say support in power. Yeah, you can brag about that. I brand say me donate the money man. You get it because Charlie. On a normal day, no, until major won't change, you get it. But he is on a mission to put Second Takoradi on the map, a mission to put Kujukrum on the map, a mission to put your consistency, you know, on the map. So it so on. What's here with my Dr. Grace and so like now so attend Monte, and I'm sure that she's also watching just to, you know, at least AD can say, but we are just playing that you come on, like just do your best for us, you understand? Now, Yembra, this whole event Nankasa, when are you starting?
So we are starting on 29th to 31st of July. 29th to 31st of
2026.
July. 2026.
And the venue is?
Takoradi Mall.
Takoradi Mall.
Takoradi Mall.
Center for anyone.
Yes.
Center for anyone. 29th to 31st of July. Takoradi Mall.
Yes.
Time me our time.
So we haven't decided on the time yet, but I think we start the marathon. We are going to start around midnight.
Okay.
We are going to start around midnight.
Midnight.
Yes. This is how best I prefer we do it. We are going to start at around midnight, like 12 a.m. Then you go through the whole day. Because if you are starting in the morning, we also have to make sure the 72 hours will definitely end. It will still end in the morning. But I think I talked to some of the field team that, Charlie, let us start in the midnight. I believe that is still, but we have not decided on the time that we're going to start
because
yet.
so Obano and to me smooth Obano Pakakrana at least you can put my big go kakra chill up the man and boom put be mukufia at least at the betting they know that there's but anyway that is something you think one session bit my and we are just hoping to see you break such a record, understand, Charlie?
But since we are doing Takoradi, we are still accepting people's opinion. So I believe you have also made a great point over there. Yeah.
So who, with regards to the interview, one you are just hoping to see, or you're just hoping to interview them and share and 2 hours. You think?
Okay. So
you still have in mind.
So the current record holder, I think, had almost about 97 guests.
Okay.
For the 55 hours 24 seconds. So since I'm going beyond this, my target is around 144 to 160. Hey. But definitely, you get some people that will disappoint you. So our target is move from 144 to 160. And we want to move across all categories. We want to talk about politics. We want to talk about entertainment. We want to talk about sports. We want to talk about content creating. We want to talk about creativity and talent. We want to talk about food and agriculture. We want to talk about health. So with all these categories, we have experts. Then apart from we also have an expert, we are planning on going to senior high schools where we see most of the students with talent. We have them on our show during the interview sessions. We also talk to them so that we believe the world will see what they're also doing. Okay. So this is what we're also planning.
Not you be wild guy, you're not just doing it for yourself, but people in mind that gender we do.
Sure.
That's actually a good one, Charlie. My name is Timmins Brock. I'm this my man Nat over here, who is set to attempt the record of the longest interview we have in the world. And Charlie Takoradi, he's from Ghana. He's on the Western region. Let's do this, support our man.